Hey everyone, it's Chris
And Dean
from GamingWithSwag.com again, and we're here today to review the Mighty Thor Dice Masters draft packs. Now, we've reviewed some of these draft packs before, the Tomb of Annihilation, which was sent to us by WizKids, and we want to thank WizKids for sending us these sample packs. We're very excited to draft the Mighty Thor Dice Masters, especially after seeing the Thor Ragnarok movie.
This is great. Although this is based on the comics, so like not all the movie characters, or if they are in the movie, they'll be like the comic likeness usually.
Yeah, so these work pretty much the same exact way. You pick one of these up at your local game store. They're $10. You have everything you need to draft, minus what you have for the starter kit, which is your
8 sidekick dice,
Yep.
your action dice, and
the action cards.
rule book. Although there's a little intro card in here, but yeah, you will need a starter kit items. But then all you have to do is add this, and you can play.
And don't forget your mat.
I mean, mats are nice.
So anything you need, $10. Play against a friend, $20. Boom, you're good. Two packs, you're good to go. So what we're going to do is we're going to actually take a look here in a minute. We're going to unbox 2 of these and do our little draft and pass them around. And we're going to make our own sets. And we're going to show you what we picked and maybe give a little insight as to why. And then we're going to put these in our collection and hopefully get something awesome out of them. And maybe we'll find a super rare.
You may. You get 24 dice in here, so you'll get 2 for every character that's in, and there is mixed rarity. You're going to get rares in here. And for $10 for 24 dice, guaranteeing some rares, it's actually a decent bargain compared to buying the single packs. And then when you draft single packs, a lot of times you might get stuck with a whole bunch of single characters. Here you're going to have at least 2 dice. So I think this is a nice way to go. Actually, it might be my preferred way to play Dice Masters.
Yeah, because for $10 you get 20 dice, right?
Normally.
Yeah,
yes.
So you get 4 extra dice and 4 extra cards just by buying a draft pack.
So let's crack one open.
All right, and we're back. We're ready to unbox our 2 draft packs, mine and Dean's, for the Mighty Thor. Let's see what we have here.
All right.
We have our dice.
So it does come with a little intro. It goes over some of your keywords that are going to be featured in the set, but you do not get your own separate rule book for these. You can kind of cheat and look at these. That's a She-Hulk, I think. There's all your dice.
Yep. Let's do it.
All right.
Oh yeah. Look at that action card. Howard the Duck. Right away.
All right. So typically the way it works, you would keep whatever your action cards would be. That would be the first 2. So these would be mine. They would not be part of the draft. And then everything else would be draft eligible. And I would pick my favorite and then pass it on.
Oh!
Go back up, and there's that question answered. Super rare. So there are super rares in these sets. Earth X Machine Man. It's a holofoil, so it might be harder to read. Let's see if we can get it nice and close to the camera. Boom. All right, so these things do have super rares. That answered our question. We didn't get any super rares in our Tomb of Annihilation.
It has that new underdog on it. The ability can be used when you have fewer character dice fielded than your opponent. Sometimes the character won't need to be fielded.
Nice. So this is 2 less to purchase if you're underdog. So 5 would become a 3. That's pretty good.
Cool.
I'll throw him down. I think I know what my first draft pick would be.
I'll fight you for it. All right, so I pulled 2 rares. I got the Punisher and I have a Volstagg. So those are looking like great selections to start out with.
My other rare was the Iron Man. Bucket of Bolts. While Iron Man is active once per turn, you can use a global ability, prep a die from your bag. Oh, when you use a global ability, prep a die. So,
got some cool stuff. Wrecker, Samantha Wilson, Nick Fury, Mr. Fix-It, Mjolnir, Melek.
Mjolnir.
I don't know how to pronounce it. Look at these names. Jarmbjorn, Vandral, Daredevil, I can pronounce that one, and Chipmunk Hunk. Ooh.
Is that Squirrel Girl's boyfriend? I'm just guessing.
When Chipmunk Hunk is the character die in the field zone, he's the highest purchase cost. He gets +2 attack and +2 defense. That's pretty good for common low cost.
It shouldn't happen a lot. He's a 3.
What else you got?
So I got the Bifrost, Surtur, Wrecker, Mr. Fix-It. Looks like it's a different one than yours. I have the uncommon. You probably have the common, maybe? Hela Heimdall. Here's a Hulk. Looks like it's a She-Hulk. That's definitely a woman. Odin, the All-Father. Pepper Potts. That's 2 costs. And I got Volstagg, the Voluminous. It's got Overcrush. You know, I love those Overcrush guys.
Very curious about the Bifrost. Check out those dice. That's a crazy color.
Yeah, let's bust that. Which one is the Bifrost?
That's a pretty cool die.
This little like it's like a sherbet mix. On this
That's
one here.
awesome.
So yeah.
Very cool.
All right. So yeah, I think I got my first pick locked in with the super rare character who can become cheaper for a 5 cost. That's definitely my first pick. I really value having good utility, like low cost cards. That would usually be like my higher priority thing when I'm drafting. Just making sure I have a good ramp card. So after getting that 5, I'd probably be looking at what's the best like 2 or 3 cost.
Right.
So I don't love the Bifrost ability. Pepper Pots can't attack, so that sucks.
Well,
So I'm
well,
not
go
sure
ahead.
what's next in
So these are my action cards. So those you can't have, and you
Yep.
have yours that you can't have. So that's not a problem. So why don't you go ahead and pick your first one, which we all know what that's
yeah,
going to be.
taking the super rare.
So and then I'm going to pick for my deck, and then we're going to switch. Is that correct?
Yes.
Awesome. So I'm going to take
Is this my wrecker?
That is my wrecker.
Are you sure?
Yes, because you should have a wrecker in your deck somewhere as well. Yes. So here are my cards. I'm going to just kind of spread them out here, and then I'm going to pick the Punisher Holofoil. He is a 6 cost and is a female Punisher. I am not super familiar, but she looks pretty awesome. So I'm going to take that one.
All right. Like I said, looking for a good low-cost character. I'm checking out your Nick Fury. When fielded, you may KO target level 1 villain die. This draft, there's only a handful of villains. Daredevil dice deal double damage to the mystery, the masked characters. 2, 5. He's got high defense. I'm gonna take Nick Fury. I think that's what I want. Boom. I'll put a team down here.
Okay, well, I'm going to take your Iron Man. When Iron Man's active once per turn, when you use a global ability, prep a die from your bag. I like that. Sounds good to me.
All right.
Plus, it's rare.
I'll take your other rare, Volstagg. While Volstagg's active, when an opponent fields a character die, deal 1 damage to it.
I'm taking your Bifrost just because I really want that die.
All right. Why not? And then from my own, tempted to take the other Volstagg, and then I'll have 4 dice, but he's a 5 cost.
Oh, wait, I was supposed to pick for mine next. Shoot, I can't have your Bifrost.
Yes.
Sorry, I'm going to take the Chipmunk Hunk.
All right.
He's a low cost that got some cool abilities, so.
All right. And in our last draft, when we drafted Tomb of Annihilation, I actually forgot to draft a really high cost character.
I remember.
To close out.
Remember that time you got beat?
I'm going to take this guy. Because Satur gets +2 attack and 2 defense for each opposing character die. So that would make him pretty devastating. So that would be my finisher.
I'm going to take Mjolnir. Knock out all level 1 character dice other than Thor. If I roll a double burst, knock out all level 2 character dice.
You don't have a Thor to draft, though. So that would knock out all of your characters as well. The downside of Mjolnir.
Yes, that is true. But hey, if I'm going hard.
All right. Let's see. I'm going to go with another lower one just to ramp up. I'm going to take the Bifrost that he wanted.
Because remember, with you selecting, 24 cards.
Oh, wait,
each,
am I supposed to? I'm supposed to pull from yours.
or not even 24. You're not going to be able to field all these in a game right away.
No,
Some of these are
probably
going to
not.
be for future games.
I have to pull from your side. I'm pulling. It's easier when you hand back and forth. I'm going to take your Daredevil.
Nice. I'm going to do the Bifrost.
There you go. So, I do not love Pepper Potts. She does let you draw an extra die. I think just like having a 2 cost sometimes just really makes things easier. And my action cards is a 3 and a 4. You've got a 3 and a 5. So I think having the only 2 to get extra dice in actually might give me an advantage over Chris. So I'll take Pepper Potts.
I'm going to take Mr. Fix-It. Mr. Fix-It's going to be one of my heavy hitters. When Mr. Fix-It is damaged, he gets plus XA, where X is his printed A value until the end of the turn.
I'm going to take the other Volstagg so I can load up on him. He's got Overcrush. I'm not sure if I'll play this over the rare one. When he's active, Hogan and Fendral get +2 attack and 2 defense, and they gain Overcrush. So, you know what? I'm doing the wrong thing again. I'm supposed to draft from your side.
I was going to say, I don't know what you're doing, but that's okay.
I'll take Fendral.
I'm going to take Dean's other Mr. Fix-It because now that'll give me 2 dice.
2 extra dice. Back to my Volstagg. But Volstagg works well with Fandral, so even better choice.
There you go. All right, so here we go. I'm going to take my Wrecker.
And I want to get a 4. I don't have any 4 costs. See if they have any synergy with what I have. While Walketh is active, when you use an action die, prep a die from your bag. I don't always love action dice. Replace target character's die. It's A with double. It's printed A. Sounds good.
All right, but you have to read what the card says.
Yarnbjorn, and my axe.
And my axe.
Oh, Lord of the Rings reference. And my axe. Okay.
All right, so I'm going to take Dean's other Wrecker. Or wait, is it?
Yes.
I'm picking
I don't
from
know.
you.
I have more on my side. We definitely screwed this up by not passing them back.
No, we're good. There's 3 and 3.
So
now you're picking from yours, and I'll pick from mine.
And I think, let's see if they have any other synergy. So this guy gets bonuses for characters that have Immortal. I only have Fandral as Immortal. But Hulk, when Hulk is active, if another character gets damaged, you spin Hulk up a level. So that's, and if he's already at his highest level, he deals 2 damage. So I think I'll take Hulk. That's kind of a decent utility.
I'll take Malekith. Looks like a basic villain team up that I have going on here with him and Wrecker.
Is this from your set or mine?
That's for mine.
Oh, okay. So actually, I think we're finishing in the right place. I'll take Odin, this crazy like demon dead Odin. Immortal, except when purchased. When this die would go to the used pile, you add it right to your bag so you get it out faster. I got a lot of heavies in this team. 5s and 6s.
Like, take Heimdall. He's got a cool global. Pay 1 mask once per turn. You may prep 2 psychic dice from your used pile. That can come in handy. But he's a high cost.
And similar for Gila. When fielded, each player may prep up to 3 non-psychic dice from their used pile, which will be useful.
And I'll take Samantha Wilson.
And then from this, you'd build a team of 8. Most of the time, like the last couple people you drafted wouldn't make the cut. Like, I don't need this many 6 characters.
Right, absolutely.
So I would probably scratch a handful of these. But I'd have to take a look at them and see what my final team would be. And then looking at Chris's team, his is pretty pathetic. So I'm pretty sure I would take this with my pretty crazy characters.
Maybe.
Mix. My Volstagg, Machine Man, army. And giving Volstagg the Yarnbjorn, which I think is his weapon. Doesn't he have an axe, Volstagg? I think that's his jam.
Sounds right.
All right.
Very good.
So there we go.
So that's, again, 2 sets, $20. We're both ready to go. We have our sidekick dice. We can sit here and play each other and use our draft team and, see what pans out. This is very fun, very easy to do. You saw how long it took us. It was only a couple minutes to go through each one, pass the decks, and
you could do it with more people. If you could have multiple packs, you just have more people to pass around, a little more variety maybe.
Absolutely.
Coming through.
And makes it a little more difficult too, because then planning your strategy with 3 or 4 decks is a lot harder than just 2.
Yeah.
So pretty cool you pulled that Earth X Machine Man though.
Yes. It's always nice getting super rares.
Absolutely.
Nice have to sort and get all the right dice for all our people and go to town.
Well, thanks to WizKids. We'll definitely take some pictures of some of the cooler cards that we got and post our review. Check our link in the show notes, and you can take a look again for the Mighty Thor Dice Masters Draft Pack. We'll post a link there, too, where you can get your own draft packs. For now, follow us on social media. Check us out. Leave a comment, like, subscribe, all that fun stuff. And we will catch you next time. But for now, game on.